So good morning, my judges and my mentors. My name is Pulkit Kohli, and I have my teammate Rahul Goyal, and I am representing Team Pullian, spelled as PULLION. So my topic is Neuro Heaven, that I will be elaborating in brief and showing you the bit of model that I have created and wish to complete and bring into practice that model in future. So I'll be sharing my screen for the same. So basically, neuroheaven is all related to neurology, that is related to our brain. So what we are trying to achieve is we are trying to lower the infantile spasm rate, that is the seizure in infants. These occurs basically between 6 to 8 months. That's the major waveform and can occur in the rest of the life at any age, but most of observed are between 6 to 8 months. So we are focusing our studies on infants for that purpose. And for to achieve a main objective, two objectives, we have two things. One is the video part, the other part is the EEG part. So for both, I have mentioned in detail in slide what it has to do, what it does, and how the objective is achieved. So I'll elaborate that in brief to here. So basically, the video part is that we are collaborating up an app that from in which we'll be directly able to put a video if the parent is not sure whether the seizure is happening or not. So when we'll put the video in the app, we will have predefined, pre-trained data set that will give us desired result. So when the parent uploads the video in the app, we will get the result as a seizure or no seizure so that parent can classify and take the child to the doctor as soon as possible. The second thing is, apart from the video part, we achieve the second part, the second objective of this hackathon via the second part of the video. And for achieving the first part, we have EEG signals collected throughout a month from a single patient with different brain patterns. Basically, the patient being a small child and observed seizures in various timestamps. We have different files for the timestamps, and we have 1,80,000 brain signals also for that. So in the EEG part, we will be feeding that EEG part in the app. The app will be trained according to the deep learning convolutional model. We will be using LRCN for the same for training our data set. So after all this is done, a doctor can simply apply a headset that we have achieved, that we can get from any hospital, a good hospital that has uh, access to that headset because it's expensive. So that headset will be applied to the brain of the patient, and if an abnormal brain pattern is going to be observed or in a millisecond is observed, the app rings a siren on the spot, and we get a alarming seizure rate, and the doctor can pre-control it. So by this, mortality rate could be really brought down, because till now we are just focusing on the gold standard. So I'll share the app that I'm trying to create. So that's the app, Neuro Heaven, that will be named as Neuro Heaven. So what it will have is, we will have doctors or the patients to log in and sign up in this app. So when the we will have a different access for the doctors and the patients parents, basically, because patient won't be uploading his video on the spot and would be an infant for this purpose. Initially, a parent can upload the video directly on the app, and the app will give the desired result. It just needs a simple login, sign in page, that is the prerequisite, and the whole work is done by the database provided. The doctors can have a separate login where they will be uploading their EEG signals that are aggregated over time, and they will be uploading on apps. So when an infant comes for this purpose, he or she could be detected on the spot. So this will be the main purpose for our project. So we just need to type in our credentials to get logged in, and if not log in, we can sign up for this, and we will have all the facility to create an account, and by this, initial setting up of the account could be done. So basically, this project is emphasizing on a small cost for now, but has a great market value, because as such, no no research of findings have proved very much beneficial in this field, because people have been following the golden videographic method. So videographic method solves the problem, but to an extent. But EEG files and collected dataset signals with the help of OpenBCI software helps to lower the work at helps to ease the doctors at much. So when we bring into practice all this neurohaven, we also we also want to expand our project to other neural problems, because if we take an instance of depression or anxiety, at that time also the wave patterns are large fluctuation from their original pattern. So that could also be detected with the help of this device, but that's a further finding. But we but we focus to achieve this objective also in future. Thank you. This was the elaboration about my project.